team?
Kids really battled today. There's no question. Obviously we went down early and we kept fighting, kept clawing our way back, and the kids did a great job. It's always important as a coach to kind of get a pulse of the team after a win, and the guys continue to remain focused and continue to stay with it. Obviously, I thought today was really a solid team effort in a lot of ways, and I think today, offensively, was the best that we've swung the bat in quite some time, so I'm very pleased with that. So obviously, to win on Saturday is great, and as we always talk about, put ourselves in position for championship Sunday.
Talk about Chris Matulis coming in there. Obviously, Lively didn't have the best of starts. He came in and improved the game.
He did. He absolutely did. Boy, Chris did a great job today, and Chris has really been doing a great job out of the pen for us. I mean, I don't know how many times in a row that he's been out of the bullpen, but it's consistently been very good. One that sticks out in my mind is the Florida State game, when he came out, and I think that was maybe one of the first times that I brought him out, and since then he's done a great job. And that's what you talk about, it's people, it's a team picking each other up. Ben didn't have his best stuff today, but Chris did a good job, and then obviously we mix and match there at the end. I wasn't throwing Joe Rogers today, I was going to give him the day off, so we had to mix and match a little bit, and the guys did a good job.
Talk about the resiliency of the team there, coming back right away from the four-run deficit.
Yeah, there's no question. I mean, those are signs and qualities that you look for in great teams. I mean, it is, and it's a long game. And I told our kids, before the game and even yesterday, it's the guys that are in the game. They need to really. The most important thing is to stay in the moment. We talk about that a lot. Stay in the moment in each pitch, and understand it's a long game. It's about 130 pitches on each side. But I want our kids to play with emotion. That's a big part of it in college baseball. And I thought we continued to capitalize on that emotion and the momentum as the game went on. But for our guys to come back and do what they did shows tremendous resiliency, and we need to finish the job tomorrow.
So a lot of good individual performances. Alex Friedrich continues to hit very well, 4 for 5. RBIs, two RBIs. And that great catch there.
Yeah, again, I've said it many times, and I'm going to say it again. Alex Friedrich is sensational for us. He's done a great job offensively, but defensively he's done just as well, and has really done a great job. And I moved him up in the lineup, and he's continued to do well. No matter where he's been. So it's an awesome. Alex, as a coach, it's not just that he's doing well. That's tremendous, but how far he's come. He's the epitome of what we talk about for all these young players to know to keep working and keep your nose down and do good things. And Alex has been a tremendous part of this program with his work ethic and his desire, and he's always stuck to it. That guy's one of the strongest guys in the weight room, one of the hardest workers, and so it's awesome for him individually to be reaping the rewards of all his work.
What did you see in Ben early that made you pull the plug there?
Balls were up in the zone. Yeah, balls were up. Balls were up. Obviously there's a couple plays, but the balls were up in the zone. So obviously we got to make some adjustments a little bit. But he was just the balls. They're hitting balls. Regardless of kind of what pitch it was. He was just consistently up in the zone a little bit too much. And he's got to pitch down in the zone in order to be successful. Unfortunately, he didn't do enough of a good enough job of that today.
You talked about sometimes a pitching change can give the team momentum. Do you think that Matulis coming in with the bases loaded and getting the out gave your team some momentum?
I think that gave us a little bit of momentum right there. I think it did, but I think the big momentum was obviously our answering back. That was the big momentum, change. There's no question. I think that was the momentum to have the ability to bounce back. I think was the biggest momentum changer in the game.
Tomorrow, I know you said you're not sure who may start. Obviously, Matulis is off the board. Is that going to be a decision tomorrow morning? Are you leaning in any one way?
I'm going to make a decision. I will make a decision no later than tomorrow morning, but I haven't decided it. I've got a pretty good idea, but I won't decide until either later tonight or tomorrow.